This is going to be a short meditation on dealing with fear. The first thing we have to realize is that fear is our friend. Fear is an emotion that evolved to protect us, as during most of human history, we had numerous enemies that would try to consume us or kill us as we struggled for survival on this planet. In our modern times, fear is often an irrational response to the circumstances facing us, as fear diverts blood from our brain and puts it in our muscles, where in this day and age, what we need more than anything is a cool head and clear thinking when dealing with fear. So what I'd like to invite you to do first is to personify your fear, to view it as a shadowy figure or a version of yourself, and say to your fear, "Fear, I appreciate that you're trying to help me and keep me alive." The second thing I'd like you to do is to cultivate a feeling of loving kindness towards fear. If you've ever seen a scared animal or someone you love who's been very afraid, you recognize what a painful state fear is to be in. And so, when we see our fear and see it personified, we can feel a genuine sense of compassion towards our fear for the suffering that fear is going through, being that its very nature is to be afraid. I found that the times in my life when I was most afraid, the most effective solution was to bring up feelings of loving kindness. The Buddhists use loving kindness meditation as an antidote towards fear. And the story goes that the Buddha's disciples were afraid to go into the forest for fear of evil spirits. And the Buddha prescribed this meditation. So, with our fear in mind, let's end with a short loving kindness meditation. May I be free from fear. May I be free from worry. May I recognize that my fear wishes my ultimate happiness and well-being. May I recognize that fear is not an identity, but rather an experience that I go through and that passes away. And in our daily lives, when we see fear arise, what we can do is smile at our fear and say, "Hello, fear. How are you doing today?" Fear inevitably responds, "I feel afraid." To which we can respond, "I know, and I wish loving kindness towards you." Thank you.